Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Day number 3 of the Unconventional Life Fiji speaker series. I have got a very special guest that is going to be joining us, Miss Ronja Sebastian. If you know Ronja, go ahead and throw some love in the chat for Ronja. And as we are all settling in here, go ahead, let us know how you're doing in the chat. What flavor are you arriving with? What's happening in your world today? Just allowing yourself to take a few moments to ground. And hi, Ronja. I'll introduce you formally in a minute, but I'll let you say hello as well.
Hello everyone. So as people are entering in, you can just get cozy and get comfortable. Today's experience is going to be a bite-sized breath activation and meditation drop-in. So it's not going to be one of those, some of my breath experiences are like a 2-hour marathon. This is more of a bite-sized, really beautiful connection. So if you're in the evening time, this is a beautiful reset at the end of your day. If you are in the morning time, then this can set you up for a beautiful day, and wherever you are, beautiful, perfect work flow break wherever you are. And so just make sure you're muted. We have a few people, let me just see, that I can hear in the background. So if you're not me or Jules, just make sure that you're muted, and we should be all good to go.
Yes, absolutely. It's good to read some of the chat here for those that are just joining in. Let us know how you are. It looks like we've got good, busy morning over here from Lana. Love you, little mama. From Linda. Hello, Ronja. Yeah, just letting in the rest of everyone from the waiting room. And this is a really special live stream for us. Not only am I excited to have Ronja back in Fiji in Unconventional Life, but last time we were together in person was in Croatia in May, which I know many of you know. This exciting news for Ronja and Gabriel. If you do, send them some love in the chat. And the very first Unconventional Life baby was conceived on the ship. And I remember they were celebrating their 5th anniversary, and it was really magical. We were out at this beautiful cafe overlooking the water. And yeah, it was maybe probably that night or the next night that it happened, but the portal of possibility was so alive and well. And that's what I love about these containers, is that when you are really in the energy, in the vibe of it, anything, it becomes possible. Whether it was like you guys weren't trying to conceive necessarily at this point in time, and there it was. And so let this portal that we have together be the portal of possibility. And anything you want to add to that, Ronja, as well, because I know here we are, we're going to be in Fiji, and you will be 6 months in to that portal of
Yeah,
possibility.
yeah. So no, we weren't trying to conceive, but yes, it did happen on the evening of our 5-year anniversary, and we did a live stream, Jules, you and I, before Croatia, when I was talking about how the 2 previous times that I've been in Croatia coincided with the 2 biggest turning points of my entire life. And I said that this 3rd time we're going to be in Croatia will be right after I spent 10 days in darkness in Mexico. And I thought that that was going to be like the big thing about it, kind of, and that we were going to have our 5-year anniversary, but I didn't realize that we were going to conceive a daughter. And we were just joking, I think it was like on our last speaker call with all the speakers that are coming to Fiji, when we were talking about like alternative slogans for Unconventional Life. It's like baby conceived or your money back, and so, or like UL baby or your money back. And so I mean, we'll see what happens in Fiji, but yes. And I feel just, I wish I could time jump to the island in Fiji. I feel so just excited, calm, inspired, elated to be coming together. And this will be mine and Gabriel's 5th Unconventional Life: Bali, Madagascar, Morocco, Croatia, and now Fiji. So for everyone who's joining in, jumping in now, today will be a drop-in, a beautiful drop-in for you, as well as a taster and maybe a potential for joining us on the island.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I am going to officially introduce Ronja. I know many of you know her, and I do agree. You look so beautiful and soft. And one thing I want to echo is that in that live stream coming into Croatia, it was very much this energy of, I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel something big is going to show up for me. And I know oftentimes I get this in my life. Maybe this is what had you be a yes to jumping in if it's your evening or your morning on today's, activation. But it's the things that we feel that are indicators of like, I don't know what it is, but I'm just going to be a yes, and letting that yes and those compound yeses take you along for the ride. So with that, Ms. Ronja Sebastian, who's the creator of the Ecstatic Awakening Retreat, the Deep Women Immersion, and the 22 Minutes of Bliss Experience. She is such a master at bringing consciousness and awakening to the next level, bending time, tapping into quantum reality, effortless manifestation. She has been the go-to of leader of breath work and activations at the Unconventional Life retreats. And I know many of you know her work really well. And one of the things I love about you, Ronja, is you're such a student of less is more, and what can you do with yourself to take what is already in you and give yourself infinite access and capacity to that. And that is very much in line with the work that I love in Unconventional Life. It's what we do in person in these events, and it's what we'll do today. So Ronja, let's turn the magic over to you.
Thank you, Jules. Thank you so much. So as we're going into this, if you'll just keep on obviously admitting people, and then it looks like people come in automatically unmuted. So I've just been like muting people as they're coming in.
I'll mute them.
Yeah, perfect. So we just stay without echo. Okay, so for everyone, wherever you are in the world right now, taking a moment to get a little bit more cozy and comfortable. And so if you're sitting or if you're laying down, I would recommend sitting, but whatever feels good for your body. And just beginning by allowing a few deep breaths, allowing a deep breath in to your body and a feeling of creating more space into yourself. And with every breath out, a very easy relaxation sinking in. Breathing in, creating more space. And breathing out, a feeling of settling in a bit more wherever you are right now. And just for a couple of breaths, having a sense of both where you are on the planet right now as you're breathing, as well as where all of us are around the planet in this moment. So I'm right now here in downtown Austin in the United States. You are wherever you are in the world. Some of us will come together on an island in Fiji. So just getting a sense of all of us connected here in this moment there where you are. And then if your eyes are still open, then allowing one more deep breath in. And then when you exhale, closing your eyes. And as you close your eyes, allowing for this to be a tuning of your focus more inwards, so becoming aware here as you're tuning into your inner space, becoming aware of everything that is moving inside of you. So maybe you can feel sensations, energetic sensations, temperature, pulsation, movement inside. Maybe like me, you have a baby inside and you can feel him or her moving inside. Maybe there's just the feeling of your heart beating, your breath moving. And becoming aware of the simultaneity of this movement of life through you, through the breath, through your heartbeat, as well as this feeling of that in every moment, whether we notice it or not, there is a space inside all of us, or it's not even inside all of us, it's bigger than our physical body, but there is a sense of this silence, this stillness, this presence, that sometimes when we're experiencing emotions and turmoil and things happening in our life, it might be perhaps easy to lose sight of this. And so just recognizing that this space of awareness and presence is always already here. And so allowing yourself for a moment to begin to relax, open into and as this space, noticing whatever you're noticing. And then begin to deepen your breath, so you can breathe in through your nose or your mouth, exhaling through your nose or your mouth. And we're about to transition into a breath activation. I'm going to guide us to just keep on breathing as I'm describing this. I'm going to guide us into first some slower breathing, and then we're going to take it into a faster double tempo. If you are pregnant, just stay with the slow one, and if not, then you can go for the full ride, for the full experience. And so beginning now to deepen your breath and breathing in with a feeling of focusing and charging your body on the inhale. And breathing out, very easy. Again, relaxation, settling in. Breathing in and out. Great. And now we're going to come into a bit of a tempo. So we're breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. You can breathe in through the nose or the mouth, and out also through the nose or the mouth, whatever is comfortable for you. In and out. Great. Keep going in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, smooth, and out. Relaxing. In and out. Continue this. And as you continue this and you get the hang of this rhythm, then see if you can begin to create a seamless flow. So there's no gap in between the inhale and the exhale, just in and out in a continuous flow like a circle. In and out. Keep going, and as you keep on going, beginning to drop more and more from the thinking mind and feeling more and more into your body. In and out. In and out. Breathing in and out. Continue. And as you keep on breathing, feeling more and more of this ease and flow inside your body. Out. Breathing in. And we're going to take it into double tempo now. So we breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Yes, in, out. Just going into that flow. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Continue. If you've been breathing the entire time only through your nose, then if you like, you can experiment with just relaxing your mouth open and just finding this very easy, relaxed jaw circular flow through the breath, if that's comfortable for you. In, out, in, out. Just a few more in this tempo. Out, in, out. The feeling of riding the circle of the breath. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Last two. Last one. Then down to half tempo. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Slow it down a bit more. Out. Breathing in and out. In, out, in, out. Great. Now deep in and out. And last one, deep in and out. Then take a deep breath in and release the breath. And for about 15 seconds, holding the breath on the exhale. If you're pregnant, just keep on breathing, no breath holds. And for the rest of us, or the rest of you, just coming into that moment of still point, holding the breath on the exhale. A feeling of slowing down your awareness, slowing down your heartbeat. Holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. And holding here also for about 15 seconds. And sending now this vibration, this activation, this life energy into every part of your body. So a feeling of streaming this outwards into your spine, your neck, your arms, your hands, your fingertips, your legs, your feet, up into your brain, your face, holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, exhale, deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. And just keep on allowing your breath now, however it comes naturally. Again, you can breathe in through the nose or the mouth, out through the nose or the mouth. And noticing how you're feeling now. Noticing both what your body feels like in this moment, as well as sensing into the space around your body. You might feel this as the energy field around your body, or just the space or the room that you're in. Great. And then from here, staying with your eyes closed, and as you keep on allowing these deep, smooth breaths, begin to breathe in and out with the feeling of ocean waves. So as you're breathing in, there's a feeling of an ocean wave coming towards you, as though you're standing in front of the ocean or sitting in front of the ocean on a beach. And with every breath out, there's a feeling of the ocean pulling back out again, the wave moving away from you. Breathing in, receiving the ocean coming closer. And breathing out, the ocean pulls away, the wave moves back out to sea again. Keep on flowing with this in your own tempo. Breathing in, ocean wave comes towards you. Breathing out in your own tempo, ocean wave flows away. And imagining that you are either sitting or standing with your feet in the sand, or sitting perhaps on a blanket or on a towel on this white, smooth, soft, white stretched beach. The air is soft and sweet. There is a warm breeze moving very gently across your skin, maybe through your hair. Your breath is easy and smooth. And all around you is palm trees, nature, soft sand, and this warm ocean. And if you're standing or sitting, maybe the waves come a bit closer, maybe they begin to wash over your feet. And as the ocean waves wash over your feet, there is a feeling of this deepening relaxation in your body. Inhales come easy, and exhales flow out with a very easy, simple feeling of letting go. And staying with your eyes closed, but in your inner vision, imagining that you open your eyes and look around and see what else you see there. So palm trees around you, maybe there is music playing, maybe there are people around, maybe there is somebody who is serving cool, refreshing drinks. Your body feels relaxed yet worked out, as though you just came from a workout or yoga class. Your body is nourished, you've had good food, fruit, drinks. And there's a feeling of a deeper anchoring in of the creation that you're here on this planet to give and to create for this lifetime. In your mind there are ideas, creative ideas and insights, creations happening. It's like this feeling of being in a momentum of easy creative flow, of downloading visions, ideas, inspiration for your business, for your life. And living in this easy flow between receiving inspiration, nourishment, nature, and then receiving these ideas and beginning to put them into creation in a way that also has ripple effects into the people that you're here to serve, into the rest of your life, creating more abundance for both yourself as well as those around you and people that you love and people that you serve. And so to complete this meditation, this visualization, whether you see this visually or you have more of a sense energetically of what this feels like, I'll be quiet for the next 30 seconds or so that you can simply be in this and anchor this in for yourself. Just see if anything else comes to you here. And now allowing 3 deep breaths in and out. Breathing this vision, this feeling into the cells of your body. Noticing what you're experiencing now, whatever shifted or whatever came to you in this little drop in. And then when you're ready, and if you want to stay with your eyes closed, of course you can, you're in your own space. And for those of you who feel ready, in the next breath or two, coming back into the space and opening your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Jules.
Wow, Ronja. Yeah, the ways that you allow the space to travel in such a brief interaction. And I know we're all just landing, and thank you so much for that. And just in the chat as you are, if there's a word or two that feels resonant about your journey or something that you saw or that you're calling in, go ahead and put that in so we can all hold that collectively as we weave out this vision. And breathing the waves. Yeah, I was like full on our island on the coral reef. I was definitely in island vibes. Yeah, I just want to cry. Yeah. Beautiful, Angelica, Jen.
And if you're in a wordless space and you can't type or talk, that's totally fine as well. Totally fine wherever you are.
Yeah.
Okay, more coming in. Okay, people were just writing before. Wonderful visuals, calm, grounded presence, and beautiful paradise. Thank you for holding that space. Beauty, freedom, anchoring in my next moves. Fiji Island blessings. Both a feeling of home and calling in a new physical one. Alignment. Beautiful. Yeah, for me it was also just a very spacious, breezy experience. And this anchoring.
Yeah, amazing. Calling in the source of abundance. Yeah, giving all that has been desired. I love that, Barbara. So God with the waves. And That is, it reminds me, Ronja, we did a version of this breath on the yacht in Croatia, and we were just out in the middle of the Mediterranean on the Adriatic. We were all huddled into this like little captain's deck with like plush cushions everywhere, and just the resonance of doing this in person as well as getting to connect, virtually. It just like the whole room was palpable. I mean, that was part of the portal of possibility, right? And just remembering that experience as we anchor here.
Mm. Yeah, beautiful. For myself, I'm also feeling pretty like wordless after just guiding this now. Barbara says, thank you, Ronja and Jules. Tears flowing with the waves and powerful energetic breath holds. Spacious connectedness, holding hands with you all. Pamela, deep space, fully connected. Heart expansion. I'm the source of my abundance. I live in an abundant universe that is always conspiring me to give me all that I desire. Beautiful. And many, many more shares. And so Jules, what do you want to share about? Because both today as well as yesterday, the day before, and the rest of this week, all of this is like bite-sized mini tasters of everyone who will be facilitating. It's you, me, but quite a really cool team of people who are going to be facilitating also together in Fiji. And so anything you want to share with the people for what awaits us in this amazing event that we're all going to come together for?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Ronja, I'll go ahead, and if you want to maybe put the link in the chat. So, this live series is part of a week-long series for our Unconventional Life event in Fiji, which is happening in just under a month, November the 9th through the 13th. And I know some of you I've seen on here already joining us, and some of you have been curious about joining us. And it's going to be this group of 75 that is going to be taking over this private island. So staying in the ocean vibes that we just experienced here. And it's on a healthy coral reef, which is also kind of a rarity, unfortunately, in the way that the world is. I was there in June, and you literally walk out of your room onto the sand and you put on the snorkel mask, and it is just vibrant underwater scene of like rich coral reef and things like that. And beyond just the space and the stage for the event, the people that are coming together, it's a space that allows just wherever you're at, if there's a clarity of the next level. I find that these events are magnets for people in transition. It's this like cellular knowing of what you don't know that you don't know is your next step gets illuminated. And in the way that the space is curated, in the way that it happens, those connections move like this. And I find there's what you know that you want to get, and then there's what you don't know that you don't know. And that is very much the energy of the quantum, which is why doing practices like this is so important. And over the course of 5 days, I like to say it's pattern interrupt methodology. You get to weave connection with people. You get to engage in different practices like this, and it's very experiential in nature. And yeah, we've done them all over the world. Like 100% of people recommend them to a friend. So many people like Ronja come back event after event, and it's a place where you really get to take, off the mask of who you are in the world and really come together in deep space, but also with people who are really moving and shaking in the world and are up to some big things. And so I've seen just one conversation ignite, a new 6 or 7 figure revenue stream. I've seen people, lose weight that they weren't able to lose. I've seen collaborations happen, and it's really lifelong friendships of people. So if you felt like a lone wolf, which was very much the energy I had before I started this, it gets to be a place where you really get to come together and find people that support where you are now, where you're going, and where you'll be headed in the future. So I don't know if you want to add anything else to that, Ronja, but definitely go check out the link if you're curious. We've got a few spots left for the event, and would love to have you all there, especially if you resonated with this or if you've been joining us for the rest of the speaker series.
Yeah, just to add to that, I feel excited to come together both with a lot of people that we know from before, like quite a lot of people who were there in Croatia will be there in Fiji again. So I'm very excited about that, and also excited about the coming together of all of our different communities and networks. Because so for everyone who's tuning in now, if you feel curious, I would say just go to the website, check out the program, check out the visuals for where we're actually going to be on this private island, and also check out the rest of the speaker lineups. I know a lot of you who are here today, you're familiar with me from before, and there is a really, really stellar facilitation team, like some really high level people who are going to be guiding us in this experience. And also for those of you who are entrepreneurs and you have the possibility of creating your own schedule, I would say if you have the possibility to come a bit before and stay longer in Fiji after. The last couple of years have been so intense for so many of us, and just being on an island in nature is so healing and so powerful. It's like slowing down to speed up. Gabriel and I just booked to be in Fiji for a month, and so if you have the possibility to do that, then I would say just like come and hang out for longer. Quite a few people will be staying afterwards as well, and that's one of the powerful things about these events is the connections that are created, and then how we go deeper also after the event, and everything that's branching out in all of our lives from this one pivotal connection point that happens in the event.
Yeah, absolutely. So check out the link. And then the last thing I'll say, which I don't know if I've even told you yet, Ronja, we are doing a helicopter ride giveaway for the month of October, which is amazing. So if you apply in the month of October and you register, you get entered into the giveaway for winning a helicopter ride over the Yamuka Islands from the mainland of Fiji to the island. And if you bring a friend and they end up coming as well, you get 2 entries. We're literally going to take all the names, draw them into a hat, and then manually pick out who the winner is. So if you also want to see Fiji by air, and this is calling you, you'll get entered the month of October into our helicopter giveaway, which is sweet. So check that out, unconventionallifeshow.com/Fiji. Convention, you saw this part of the live stream if you're curious. And then today is right in the middle of our stream. So tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then convert. I know we have a lot of Europe on the on the stream right now too. We'll be doing them the next 3 days, and just some of the practitioners tomorrow. We're doing another manifestation practice with this guy Miro, who has a community called Manifest X. Saturday, one of my dear mentors has this process called Clearing Inherited Emotional DNA, and she is really incredible, Lisa Thomas. So that's coming up on Saturday. And we have Burke Brown on Friday, who's going to take us through a values and vision alignment tool. So yeah, stay tuned for all of that. It's the same link every single day at those times. So make sure to jump in if you want to get a taste of some of the other facilitators. And yeah, we are almost at our 75. So I can't wait to see who are the last few people that join us. And if you're curious and you want to know more, go there, and we can always follow up with a conversation or message Ronja or any of the other things. So Ronja, thank you for this beautiful practice. And thank you everyone for sharing your energy today, tonight, wherever you are in the world. I hope to either see you on the island of Fiji or see you in this live stream over the rest of the week.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. You can unmute and say goodbye. Thanks so much, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.